Yes, guys, this wild floral clip art makes $2,530 a month, guys. Absolutely fantastic and probably the easiest thing that you can produce. And I'm going to show you how to create something like this ready to sell on Etsy. And guys, if you do like videos on digital products, how to sell digital products, how to create digital products and get that amazing passive income, please hit the like, subscribe, smash the notification bell. So guys, I'm using EverBee as usual to analyze products that sell really well. And in this case, I can see this fantastic product, clip art product, watercolor, amazing wildflower watercolor clip art that really sells fantastically well. And the beautiful thing about this, I mean, look at it, it makes $2,530 a month, and it's only been listed for 3 months, guys. It's an absolute beast. Now look at this, it's so beautiful because look, you can put it on invitations, this clip art, you know, cards, you can have it on paper, you can have it on, you know, all these nice, really nice sort of designs. The thing is, it can be used for many things as well with clip art. You can use it for packaging, for wrapping paper, you know, all sorts. So the beautiful thing about this clip art is it can be used in many different things, right? Hence, it's, you know, has that kind of, you know, it can be adapted in for many things. So all it is really is like a PDF download, a high-res PDF download of this kind of flowery watercolor design. That's all it is. So I want to show you very quickly how to produce something like this using AI Midjourney in a few minutes. So guys, what you need to do first of all is obviously you need to get onto Midjourney. And those of you that don't know, Midjourney is this fantastic AI software that really can produce anything in absolute minutes, guys. All you need to do is sign in the bottom right hand corner, and then obviously subscribe with them. They have 3 different tiers of subscription, very affordable, very cheap. And then you can literally jump onto the Discord and create it. And I think I may have done something just to show you how to get on there. Do check out my playlist. And then what you need to do once you're here, now the beautiful thing, and I keep saying it all the time, the showcase, this is what people are producing all the time. You know, the quality of Midjourney is unbelievable, guys. It can produce literally anything in minutes as long as you prompt it properly. These are just some examples of the latest work that people have been making and producing. Just look at the pebbles, guys, on that beach. It looks absolutely fantastic. So I'm going to jump on the Discord very quickly, which is basically my server where I can actually prompt it and give it a string of words to hopefully produce something a little bit like the one that we've just seen. Okay, so how it works is you just / and type in imagine, and then you're able to give it a string of prompts or words. Right, so I've got a few words in mind. I'm going to just paste these words that I've got in mind. Floral, because it's a floral design. Artistic design in white background, but also watercolor. I need to have floral, watercolor, yeah, watercolor. So basically I'm trying to describe what it is that I want them to visualize for me, what I want them to design, what I want Midjourney to design. So floral, watercolor, artistic design with in a white background, right? I got to be more, I got to be specific, guys. Yeah, so let's see what happens. It should give me 4 different versions of what I've prompted Midjourney to produce. 4 different ideas. Hopefully one of these ideas will work, or maybe have similar thing, because look, don't forget, this clip art works, right? It sells, and it's selling very well because of what it is, right? So people do want to get that watercolor idea clip art look. So what I want to do is I want to try and prompt something where it's also a flowery watercolor design, because if people like that one, they're probably likely to like something that I can produce too. Now obviously what I want to produce is something original as well, something unique, but have a similar idea to that one, because I know it sells. Now look at these guys. Look, already I've got 4 different fantastic watercolor flowery ideas that can be used as clip art. Look at these guys. Look, it's absolutely beautiful. These are absolutely beautiful. Look at this. I'm not really sure about all the dripping that's happening here, so I might not use that. But this bottom left hand corner one, I might have a few different versions of that. Let me try a few versions first before I do anything else. So version 2, wait, sorry, version 1, 2, 3, version 3. So I want a few more versions of that number 3 because the other ones, they're like dripping and I don't really like that. It looks a bit weird. So like I said, sometimes you need to look. Here we go. A few more different versions of that third one. I don't think I'm seeing, am I seeing some dripping effect still? A little bit of dripping going on. And then what I might do is I can, yeah, I like that bottom right hand corner one. That looks okay. That looks okay. I think the top two are there's all that dripping going on, which I don't like. But like I said, you know, let me just click that. Maybe not. You know, let's have a look. Watercolor flowers. Watercolor flowers. Watercolor flowers. I'm not gonna keep it actually just one word. Sometimes, you know, when you keep it really simple, guys, it can be even better. As in, like, sometimes when it's just the simplest thing that you're saying, sometimes it might give me better versions of what I want to produce. Let me just very quickly. I just want to quickly just double check. Yeah, wild floral clip art. Wild floral clip art. Watercolor wild flowers. Watercolor wild flowers clip art. That sounds actually quite good. I might just use the wording, which is good. Let me use that similar wording, guys. Wild. Might actually produce something better for me. Watercolor wild. Watercolor wild flowers. Okay. Right, let's try that again. Watercolor wild flowers clip art. Right, let's see what this does. I don't know, I got a feeling this might work better, especially the wild flowers bit. I don't know, and the watercolor bit. I think it might work better. I hope it doesn't give me that drip effect. See, that's the thing. Sometimes, you know, what they produce things really quickly, but sometimes you might just need to adjust slightly. And I think what a fantastic idea is that when you actually go to Etsy and you look at the words that they use, try to use similar words, you know, because these words are basically, they're trying to show what the listing is about. So these actually could work really well as a sort of prompts, as the words to use for your prompts. So try those things out. And then see what kind of comes up. So guys, I've typed in watercolor flowers, and these look absolutely gorgeous, guys. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at these. Absolutely beautiful. Now, if I look at this, I mean, to be honest with you, I think they look better than these. But the thing about these is, these are wildflowers, okay, designs. So, what you want to do is see these are wildflower designs, and you can see the colors are a little bit more subtle. So, what you have to do is you kind of have to really try and experiment. And now, what I did was also is I typed in wildflowers watercolor. So these are also quite nice. Look at these. These are really, really nice as well. Look at these. Absolutely beautiful as well. So, what you have to do is you will need to experiment and try to get, I would say, in a similar, probably a similar style to what is working. Because look, sometimes the things may not work as well unless they are similar, in a similar look. So, for example, what I mean by that is, when I look at this design itself, which is really nice and really beautiful, and to be fair, mine are very beautiful as well. But if you see the style of the flowers, you can see that this design itself can fit very nicely in top corners of designs. Can you see how it fits really nicely on this, maybe this card or invitation? So, you'd have to have in mind, how the actual design is and how it kind of fits, maybe, or how can it be utilized in packaging or cards or whatever people need it for. So even the look and the style, try to get the similar style, although they may be slightly different flowers, because look, midjourney is going to give you original designs. But like I said, this is how you would create some really nice kind of clip art ideas, by simply just typing in. Now we've got the watercolor effect, which looks fantastic. Watercolors look amazing, but obviously you want to try and get the similar sort of style to the ones that are seen in the ones that are selling really well. Because look, the ones that are selling really well, they sell well for a reason, because when people see it, they see how it can fit in what they want to buy, or sorry, in their designs that they want to use. So guys, this is how you produce some really fantastic clip art designs, flowery watercolor designs using midjourney. And literally what you need to do is you just right click. Let's say you like something. Actually, sorry, let me just go back very quickly. Let's say you like one of these. Let's say one that works. So you just upscale, let's say version number 3 in this case, because I think that one's probably the best one. That one there. You'd upscale it. And so you'd upscale it to get one version, like this. Open the browser. And then once you open the browser, you can simply just save it on your computer, just by right clicking and go save image as, and it will save it on your computer. That's it. You might need to use something called to make the image clearer. And if you do, I suggest using something called Topaz Labs. And you can see, look at this image here, how it's pixelated, and then you can see how it's clearer. And what it does is, there's fantastic AI that makes your images much clearer. I've got the links in my description with everything that I use. You can check it out, Topaz Labs. And then also what you can do is, then when you upload it, you upload a really nice high-res image onto Etsy, and then obviously creating your listing. And your listing would hopefully use some of the tags and the keywords, which I can show you right now, which you can include on your listing, because obviously this one works quite well. And you can see these are some of the keywords that it relates to: wedding clip art, watercolor flowers, flowery clip art, and so on. And these are all the tags and keywords used for this listing. And you can see it ranks really well, and it gets $2,500 just for a little bit of clip art. Unbelievable, guys, right? And obviously this is a downloadable PDF. That's all you need to do. And that is quite simple to do, guys. So you could actually, if you wanted to, create that PDF. Let's say I've got a nice clear image. Let's say I've done it already, and I go to something called Canva. Let's say, and you want to just, let me just go to design home. So very quickly, just show you very quickly, like you want to make it into a PDF, just on Canva. Again, I got Canva link in my description. So once, let's say you got a really nice high res, you go create design. I'm just gonna go to, let me see, custom, create a custom size. Depends on what you want. I'm just gonna just use any size just for now, just for the clip art, you know, and you might just obviously put it on to the here. Right, you got your nice little design, and you know, don't forget, you're gonna, you know, make it into you might just have like a just flowery image, and then you would want to obviously make sure you got the right size, make sure it fits, and whatever size you want it, and then you might just create it as a downloadable PDF. So here's file type. You got different file types here on Canva. PDF, which is best for printing here. Click that and download it, and that is it. Look, it's downloading on the computer. You'll see it turn up. Here it is. There's your PDF in the bottom left hand corner. Done, guys. That's all you need to do. Very, very simple. Upload it on Etsy, get your listing ready, sell it, make that 2.5K a month, guys, without doing anything else, just selling it online. Guys, if you did like the video, please hit the like, subscribe, smash the notification bell. Don't forget, check out 2 videos that are coming up next. And also, please check out all the links in my description for everything that I use for Etsy. Guys, take care. See you in the next one.